A train line is making its final run through central and northern Indiana. It will officially end within the hour once the last train from Chicago returns to Indianapolis. RTV6's Cameron Riddle shows us the new way passengers can travel between Indy and Chicago without getting behind the wheel.
It's the end of the line for the Hoosier State train line. The Amtrak train is making its last run of service from Indianapolis to Chicago and points in between.
I like to take the train because I can get up and walk around. And you can't do that when you're riding a car or driving a car.
The Hoosier State line has been operating 4 days a week since 1999 and is now being discontinued after the Indiana legislature decided to cut the train's state funding of $3 million per year. Passengers who climbed on board for one final ride to Chicago say losing the train is a huge step backwards for Hoosiers, particularly those without bus service.
Indiana is really suffering a loss along communities of the line, especially, Lafayette, Rensselaer, places that are, really small, don't have, necessarily good access to big cities without using I-65. It's just really disheartening to see the government not really care about these small cities.
As the Hoosier State line makes its final run down the tracks tonight, a new option called Our Bus rolls into town tomorrow. The new bus line is being locally operated by Gold Shield Indy and promises new state-of-the-art buses with free Wi-Fi, power outlets, free bottled water, and extra legroom, all for the price of $10 a ride.
$10 screams deal right away. I mean, I have a car. It costs me $30, round trip minimum with gas and everything else, the way gas prices are these days.
We caught up with passengers boarding the mega bus bound for Chicago. Scott Shagnon lives in the Windy City and caught the train to Indy for the Dave Matthews concert. Today, he heads home with one less way to get around than when he arrived.
It was kind of upsetting that I couldn't take a train back. I had to take a one-way and then have to figure out a new way home.
As passengers look for another ride home, they say it's the small things like a good price and power plugs that make for a smooth ride. So you could leave tomorrow at 7:30 for $10.
Oh, I'm here for it. Yeah. I would definitely use it then. Yeah, if there's a plug, all my problems are solved.
In Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
Cameron, thank you. The stop for the new Our Bus is located near the corner of Washington and Delaware Streets between the City County building and the Downtown Transit Center.